In the words of our good friend Marlo Stanfield, the price of the brick is up. And when I say brick, I mean everything. Everything is more expensive. Gas high as hell. Food expensive as fuck. Fashion Nova is raising prices by the cent every day. Yes, I peep. Wages are stagnant. Rent is going up. When is the money going to match the expectations? Like, what is going on? Everything is so much more expensive. People are talking about invest in crypto. How can I invest in digital money if I don't have real money? Like, let's get into it. As everything is getting more expensive and wages are staying the same, I think we need to have very realistic conversations amongst our peers and with one another. For example, let's talk to these employers about raising these fucking wages. We have watched people who was getting $8 an hour get $15 an hour within this wage shortage, but all of a sudden all these companies are saying they don't have no money. What's the truth? Because it seems like when y'all desperate, y'all gonna pay more. And baby, I am desperate. Give me the money. Also, bro, with this little chip shortage, honey, we had to buy a new car, and I had to pay sticker price. How am I gonna get around? Why is the prices of cars so high? Everything is so expensive, and I feel like we need more money. So Joe Biden, if you watching, cancel my motherfucking loan, first of all, because that's what you said you was gonna do, and you haven't gotten around to it. Call Kamala Cop Harris and tell my girl I want my motherfucking money and I want it on time. I want another stimulus. I want higher fucking wages, and I want Arizona's to stay $1. Fuck with me. Okay, let's get into these questions. Hey, Jen, I really want to try authentic African food in the city. Are there any recommendations? If any of my aunties is watching this, please cook for this person. But no, I'm kidding. So as far as like recommendations for African food, like I said, I'm lucky enough that my family is still around. If I want authentic African food, I'm gonna go to the authentic Africans in my family house. But if you can't, because you have no authentic Africans, Fork in Nigeria truck be on Livernois and 6 Mile. Very big food truck, cannot miss it. Their jollof is very good. And they had these fried chicken wings that are to die for. Very fucking spicy. I love them. Also, Cola on Northwestern has amazing jollof. They have really good fufu and really good jerk wings. I know that's not African food, but it's Caribbean. You know, we just got dropped off on different spots of the boat, so that's definitely African food. And they open at 4 and usually are open late at night. They have really strong drinks too, and the parties there be fun. So if you ever got time to like stop and get something to eat and you late, try to stay for an event. But those are the two places that I go to get food when I can't go to my auntie's house. And if you don't like those ones, let me know, because I'll ask them to bring you some food. How do you maintain such confidence in a world that consistently tears people down? This is such a good question because, like, I've just been in situations where I feel like I have been attacked, unlike warranted. I feel like people just are finding reasons not to like me and staying so confident. I have so many people in my life who love me and know me and care for me, and I feel like the love of those people carry me so far that the idea of thinking about someone so insignificant who I don't even know that does not want me to prosper or do well, it does not do me any good. The main way I stay confident is believing in myself. I feel like that's always like the biggest thing, knowing that you are doing your best and that you can do anything that you put your mind to as long as you work hard at it. So whether that's just you getting out the bed today, whether that's you just going out getting your hair done, or just presenting yourself as strong and as confident as you possibly can, just believe in yourself and do that. But yeah, the world is a mean and cruel place. It will literally tear anybody down. Beyonce get talked about. Jesus was talked about. They're gonna talk about Jesus. They're gonna talk about you. Hang it up. Let it go. Don't listen to them. How do I improve my cooking skills? YouTube. You watching me on YouTube after you close this video, type in fried chicken or whatever tickles your fancy and see which video has the most views. I would say if they have white hands in the video, don't watch that one. But yeah, YouTube really has helped me enhance my cooking skills. Also, if you are not a Food Network watcher, I suggest you really start watching Food Network. So when I cook, cooking for me became less about like actual skills and more about developing flavors and knowing what flavors pair well with each other. That's what Food Network is good for. And that's why you see people eating like mango on top of chicken and you like, how does that taste good? Because foods pair well with each other. So yes, YouTube, watch a whole bunch of Food Network and taste, taste, taste. Like I know people who do not taste their food when they cook, and that's why they don't know that their food is nasty. So, like, I feel like tasting things, knowing what you like, developing a very good, solid palate is ways that you can improve your cooking skills. Good luck. Also, if you don't improve your cooking skills, DoorDash does exist. You can go to any restaurant. So again, the price of everything is going up, but if you're gonna go that route, make sure you have a lot of money. Okay. Congratulations on 1 year of consistent working out. Thank you. The road has been very rough. It's very inspirational to see someone be able to commit. Do you have any advice for someone trying to get healthy but feeling unmotivated to work out? So, the way that ended up working for me is I essentially created a system that like not working out was kind of not an option. So one, I got an Apple Watch. I tell everybody like if you want to work out, get an Apple Watch because your Apple Watch will buzz every hour like get your lazy ass up. It be like you gotta move, you gotta stand up. You closed your ring yesterday, do it today. So like those little motivation things and like those reminders make you want to get up and move. Also, build it into your routine. If you go to Starbucks every day before you go to work, go to a Starbucks that's close to the gym so you feel like, okay, I'm going to go to the gym first and I'm going to get your Starbucks after. My daughter's daycare is next to my gym. I pass my gym every day when I drop her off to school. So it's like, okay, I have to pass this anyway. I may as well go in. Also, you get very addicted to results. I'm watching myself. My body is leaner. I'm stronger. I'm being able to have more stamina. I'm able to run a mile and I couldn't before. Running a mile hard. Running a mile so hard, dog. I can do it now though. So just fall in love with who you want to be when you obtain these health goals. Look at that person, know you can be that person, and go after it. Good luck because working out for a year was not easy. This is the longest I've ever been consistent. Also, you are human. You fall off. The main thing is how you end. Get up, keep it going, and I hope you are able to reach and maintain your health goals. Hi, Jen. Thanks for doing this. You're very welcome. I'm in an hourly retail position as a supervisor, quotation marks, but I get inquiries from my staff 24/7. How would I approach my store district manager about transitioning into salary pay? Um, exactly what you just told me that I am in a supervisor position, which I feel like is salaried work. Secondly, you are answering questions related to your job nonstop. If you are penalized for not answering those questions, I would suggest that you bring this to your supervisor and let them know, like, hey, we either need to let staff know that I'm only accepting questions in regards to work between this time and this time. And if I answer outside of that scope, if I don't answer outside of that scope, I don't get in trouble. Or let them know, like, hey, I'm working around the clock. We need to renegotiate my pay. I feel like that's the biggest way to talk about transitioning into salary. And I really hope conversations about money in the workplace can be difficult because your boss be like, oh, I've been paying you this all this time, why I have to pay you now? Because the price of the brick is going up, like I already just said. So go tell them to give you more money. Honestly, it don't even matter if you asking answering questions 24/7. Everybody needs to be paid more. Go ask your boss for some more money off GP and tell them Jen sent you. What budgeting methods tool do you use? I use a Excel spreadsheet. I feel like that works for me the best. I set line items for how much I want to spend on projected things a month. So that is food, gas, beauty, possible incidentals. Also on my spreadsheet, I put all of the money that I'm saving and like putting into 529s for my daughter or her savings account and such. Also, understanding that money fluctuates and sometimes you have to adjust those budgets. So say you only put 200 aside for your groceries, but you started buying this really nice steak and it's bringing your grocery budget to like 350. Make sure you adjust that instead of trying to, just stay below a number that you feel like you're not comfortable with. A spreadsheet is the easiest budgeting tool that I use. Also, I keep saying this, I have a partner who is very, very good with money. So when I don't know what I want to do with my money, or I don't want to spend a certain amount, or I need to hide something for myself to stay within my budgeted needs, I just give it to him. So if you don't have a partner, find like your mama or a grandma or somebody who you feel safe stashing money with, so you stay in your budget. Like I said, life is getting very expensive. The budget is becoming very important, and saving money is. Make sure you start that now. Don't play with the budget now. Don't play with the budget now. Save your money. Hey Jen, what is the best way to network and get to know other like-minded businesswomen? Instagram. Instagram. So what I like about Instagram is, yes, they curate your feed, so you see so many people that are like you, so you don't get to be like as diverse, but you are looking for like-minded women. What's nice is if you have someone who you follow or who content you like, you are able to look and see what followers you have in common. You can look at this person like, oh, I really like them. I think their content is really nice, and see the followers that you have in common and be like, oh, these are the ladies I should possibly be getting to know. Also, I feel like I use Eventbrite a lot. There are so many networking events that happen across like conferences, networking events, fundraisers. I feel like find your niche, like find the group of women that you are very like interested in, and seek out some of those events on Eventbrite and attend. Also, when you go out in public and you like see somebody who you know or might like, or like their presence on social or something like that, introduce yourself to them. I feel like people are too comfortable with only knowing people on social media. Get out, and if you see that person, speak to them. I feel like that's the best way to network. I feel like within like myself and my personal experiences, my friends and the people I keep around me are the best networking tool. I feel like I'm literally 2 degrees of separation away from like any woman or any professional or any person that I could possibly feel like I want to know and learn from. So build your own network, and you are able to network across and be able to get to know more like-minded women. Good luck. Okay. This is a doozy. I hooked up with this dude while I was out of town. I know that's right. But it's been 3 months since then, and we still talk. The gag is, I recently found out through Facebook that y'all been using these quotations up, okay? That his ex from his hometown is 6 months pregnant. Ooh, I confronted him about it, and he took accountability. He took accountability and apologized for not saying anything. He wants to continue talking and fly out to come see me, but IDK if I feel like I can handle this. He says they're not together, but I also feel bad for her because she's pregnant. I also don't trust him, because at this point, nigga, you a liar. And I would have just kept lying if I didn't find out. I feel dumb, but really have feelings for him. What would Jen do? I'm just not talking to no man with no baby on the way. That's what Jen would do. I'm not talking to him. You already know he a liar. He got a baby on the way and didn't tell you. He was literally a one-night stand, like out of town. I feel like you won't miss him that much. Yeah, find another man. So you found him on Facebook about his ex. I don't know how you found the ex on Facebook. That's some personal digging that you need to do within yourself, nosy. But yeah, Jen will leave him alone. I hope you do that too. Because if you're not ready to come stepmama, you may as well let it go. So y'all know I like to save the best for last. This one is juicy. Y'all ready? Okay. I had this male best friend who I have dreamed of marrying when we grew older. However, I am not sexually attracted to him. He, on the other hand, wants to jump my bones at all times. Okay, girl. I deny him any sexual activity because, again, I'm not sexually attracted to him, and I want to preserve our friendship. In addition, he has slept with several of my female best friends, plural, and has even had the least intimate conversation with my blood sister. This man is on savage time, honey. The last straw was when he tried to be romantically involved with me and another female best friend of mine. I exploded and proceeded to call up any future engagements and terminate our friendship. Of course, in my anger, I spilled a little tea, but only to the best friend he was trying to be romantically involved with, because she can do better. Well, now neither of them are my friends, and he says I led him on for 15 years. Did I? Am I in the wrong here? Help a sister out. This is so motherfucking messy. It is giving Jerry Springer. What did you just bring to my platform? But, okay, I'm going to answer. You asked me. I'm going to be real. 1, why have you dreamed of marrying him when you get older and you are not romantically attracted to him? Are you Mary, mother of Jesus? How are you going to have sex and have a family with a man who you are not sexually attracted to? He wants to have sex with you at all times. I feel like your friend should not want to have sex with you at all times. That's another red flag. I'm glad you deny it to him. But this man is a player, capital P, okay? Has messed with several of your best friends. And you told your best friend a little tea. I feel like as him not keeping the player like he needs to be, you spilling that tea is not your problem. Because one, you want what's best for her. You don't want her to pursue this man. I'm glad you told her. No, do not be his friend no more. You are not attracted to him. But if the girl is not your friend no more, she's a dummy too. Because if she know this man has been trying to mess with you, mess with your blood sister, mess with all of your best friends, and she stopped being friends with you over him, they deserve each other. She needs to be romantically involved with him and his player capital P ass. And I just pray he don't do her wrong or cheat on her or talk to her sister as well. Okay? That's all I got. Do not do nothing to this man. You are not in the wrong. I'm glad you told his business. And he needs to go with his choosy lover ass, okay? Let him go. He's not a good friend. You a better one. I'm glad you told your homegirl, because fuck these niggas. And that is all we have today with Ask Jen. Please continue to submit these questions. I love knowing y'all business. So before you try to get romantically involved with somebody who tried to pursue your blood sister, ask yourself, what would Jen do? Jen would say, hell nah.